In our previous lecture, we see some quantities relating to elasticity. We know what is perfectly elastic body, what is plastic body, what is rigid body, what is strain, what is stress, etc. Now, we'll see types of strain. There are three types of strain. First one is longitudinal strain. So it says that if there is a change in the length of a body due to the applied force, then the strain is called longitudinal strain. So suppose this is a string of length L. So its initial length is L. Okay. And due to the applied force, suppose we add some weight. We add some weight in this part. After that, the body will look like this. The body will be has some change. This string will have some change, and the change uh, and the length change due to applied force is L. So small l, that means this del of L. We take this as capital L. We take this as capital L, and the change due to this applied force is del of L. So if there is a change in the length, so this is our initial length L, and the change is del of L due to the applied force. So this is our applied force. Then the strain is called longitudinal strain. So this kind of strain is known as longitudinal strain. And the formula of longitudinal strain is change divided by initial length. Change divided by initial length. This is our change length and this is our initial length. So this is longitudinal strain. The next one is shearing strain. So what is shearing strain? Uh, it says that if due to the action of applied force, the shape of an object gets twisted, then the type of strain is called shearing strain. So, and as a result of this, the stress developed within the body is called shearing stress. So we will not consider about stress, we will now only consider the strain. So it says that due to the applied force, the shape of an object. So what change in there? The shape of an object gets twisted. Okay. So let us take an example. Suppose this is a book, thick book. This is a thick book, and it stays on a table, and it's the lower part of this book is actually connected to the table. Now if we pushed tangentially on the upper face of the book, so we applied some force in the upper portion of this book, the book will look like this. The book will look like this. So then what will be seen? Then it will be seen that the shape of the book has been changed due to the action of the applied force. Each page of the upper part has shifted slightly relative to the lower face, and this kind of strain is known as shearing strain. So this kind of strain is known as shearing strain. Now suppose this is our original shape A, B, C, D. Okay, this is our original shape. Now if we put some pressure on this part, and our shape will look like this. So that will be our A prime and that will be our B prime. So due to this applied force F, this shape of this body has been changed, or it gets twisted. Then here created an angle theta, and this theta is actually causing to change the shape of this object. Okay, so what will be the formula of shearing strain? So the formula of shearing strain is actually we represent this shearing strain as theta. Theta equals to capital small d by capital D. So what is small d? So what is a small d? Small d is the change due to force, and capital D is the actual length of this object. So this is known as, this is the formula of shearing strain. Okay. Now coming to the next one, which is volume strain. So it says that due to the application of external force, if the volume of an elastic body is changed without changing its shape, then the strain is called volume strain. So what will be look like? Suppose this is an object, and the object of this volume is capital V. Okay, and we applied some external force in this object. Due to this external force, our body will be changed, and the volume of this uh, of this uh, due to this external force of this shape is small v. So this is our actual original volume, and due to this force, this volume of this object is now small v. So this kind of strain is known as volume strain, and the formula of volume strain is actual volume, and there will be change volume. So our small v is the change volume, and capital V is the actual volume. Now we'll see some uh, some types of stress. There are three types of stress. One is longitudinal stress, another one is shearing stress, and the third one is volume stress. So first of all, again recall what is stress. Stress says that stress is the force per unit area of an object. So what is stress? Stress is the force per unit area of on an object, not of, on an object. And the formula of stress is force divided by area. Now let us talk about what is longitudinal stress. It says that the restoring force per unit area perpendicular to the surface is called longitudinal stress or normal stress. It's also known as normal stress. That means due to the longitudinal strain, the stress appear in a body is known as longitudinal stress, and the formula of this is F by A. And what is shearing stress? The shearing stress also says that the stress applied to produce shearing stress is called shearing stress. Okay, so due to the shearing strain, the stress occupied in a body is known as shearing stress, and is the formula of shearing stress is also F by A. And what is volume stress? The volume stress, it says that the stress applied to produce volume strain of a body is called volume stress, and the formula of volume stress is also F by A. So where there is a stress, there is a strain, there is a stress, and the formula of stress is always force by area. So I hope you understand this concept of strain and stress and different types of strain and stress. Please like this video and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.